21. The point of order is sustained. Does the gentleman from New York rise?
Madam Chair, I move to strike the last word.
Gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Chair, I rise today in opposition to the continuing resolution. Instead of fighting cancer, this bill declares a war on cancer research and those who undertake it. The National Cancer Institute Director, Dr. Harold Varmus, said it best in December when he warned that the proposed cuts would have dire and lethal consequences. He is right. The proposed $1.6 billion cut to the National Institutes of Health would undermine the most successful innovation model the world has ever seen. The classic view of innovation is that government funds basic science while industry comes up with new innovative products based on that science. This model has worked well. Over the past 40 years, 153 new Federal Drug Administration approved drugs and vaccines were discovered through research carried out at public institutions with federal funds. In the last 20 years alone, 1 out of every 5 important medical advances approved by the FDA was invented in a federally funded lab. Those inventions, which included 40 new drugs for cancer, are currently generating more than $100 billion a year for drug and biotechnology firms. This includes drugs like Herceptin for breast cancer, Avastin for lung cancer, Gleevec for gastrointestinal stromal tumors that inhibit and or block cancer cell growth. And this research in cancer alone supports over 1,300 clinical trials each year for promising new therapies for more than 200,000 cancer patients. President Nixon, a Republican, recognized the importance of a sustained public commitment in basic research when he signed the National Cancer Act in 1971. And last year, under President Obama, $5 billion was provided to the National Cancer Institute to continue that mission. This funding bill would take us back, decreasing the National Institutes of Health budget by 5%, disrupting this tremendously successful innovation model. The only failure in cancer research is when you quit, or you're forced to quit because of the lack of funding. Our sustained commitment to biochemical research is vital to my community in Western New York, where approximately $100 million in federal funding supports research each and every year. Institutions like Roswell Park Cancer Institute, Huffman Woodward Medical Research Institute, the University of Buffalo, companies along the Buffalo-Niagara Medical Campus all rely on this funding to conduct research and translate that research to new treatments and products to improve the quality of life. The cuts proposed would not only hurt these institutions and small businesses, it will hurt the entire Buffalo community that is now beginning to realize the tremendous economic benefit of this research. Alleviating suffering due to diseases like cancer in our lifetime should be Congress's goal. And this continuing resolution falls dangerously short of that, and I urge my colleagues to oppose it. Yes.
I thank the gentleman for yielding. Right now,